Game started.
Okay, oh, we got a seek. We got an answer to our seek. E4, let's try C5. Very high-rated player, KT Merritt. Now I specify players within, okay, this is the Grand Prix attack. The antidote to the Grand Prix attack, when he plays immediately with E4 and F4, is this move D5, at least. So I have been told. So let's see how it goes. We'll look at it in the postmortem. Can the bishop go here? I guess bishop F5 is not safe because he can play G4. Okay, so let's do something quiet here. I'm going to need to make room for this bishop anyway. So the knight is coming here. Maybe I'll treat this like a French defense. Try and undermine the center. Oh yeah, so he is defending in a similar vein. Yeah, let's take now. Okay, let's grab the C file. Well, I can't grab the whole file, but I can at least put a rook on it. Stake a claim to the C file, maybe I should say. And then knight F4. Do I want to play knight F5 here, rather? If I play knight F5, I'm hitting one bishop. I'm hitting the pawn. And he can take it and mess up my pawns, but he has to give up a good bishop to do that. So he chose not to take it. Now I don't have enough force to actually win this pawn, unfortunately. But what I can do, maybe, well, the question is, where does the knight go? If he plays G4, hitting my knight, where does it go? I guess the knight could go to H4. He plays G4, knight H4, knight takes, bishop takes, or okay, let's castle first and then F3. F6, rather. F6, undermining this pawn. So he did go there. Okay, so knight here, knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes. Should be okay. And then the knight from there can drop back to G6 is what I was thinking. Now he goes for the exchange. Ah, that's his plan. Well, that's pretty smart. Let's see. The bishop is trapped there. His pawn is hanging too. So if he takes my bishop, I take a pawn. Not much in the way of compensation, but it is something. So bishop takes, pawn takes. If I take the knight, now if I take this pawn, he takes the knight. And I take here with check. And his king is all exposed, but I've given up two pieces. Still, I'm going to lose the bishop anyway. And let's see. Let's bring the knight over. Yeah, so he's covering this F5 square, also G6. So if I play knight F5, knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes, defending defending there. So let's go this way. Knight G6. Now I am threatening to take here with check. I guess I was threatening to take with check anyway. It's only if he takes with the rook first that I have a problem. So he defends. Yeah, this is getting tricky here, and my bishop is pretty useless. My rook can't get over easily. Okay. I'm going to try and get something going on the C file here. And also support the idea of bishop to bishop to a6. Trade off this strong bishop here. Even though being down material, you don't really want to trade. Still, you gotta get something going. So, well, he's stopping to think. Let's see. He's up a piece for a pawn. He's winning. He's way winning. But on the other hand, there's a lot of force still on the board. Mistakes can still happen. Let's see, how long has he been thinking? Yeah, he's thinking for a whole minute on this move. Interesting. Maybe he's calculating some line out to checkmate or something. Yeah, okay, he's still alive. He is still alive. There, let's get rid of that bishop. Again, he can still take my knight. It doesn't mean that I'm winning the rook because he's threatening checkmate, so I have to take. Then he can take here with check. I take back. But then I have a bishop here on this diagonal and a queen. I got something. I got a few pieces left. And the bishop is guarding this C2 entry square, so I'm hoping to get a rook on the second rank here and make some counter threats. Yep, so he's thinking again. He's connected though. Okay, so he takes with the knight. Now here there's no checkmate threat, so I could take the bishop. He could take the rook. I could take the rook. Or if I take the knight, yeah, I think I have to. If I take the knight, then he can take my rook with check, and then after I take back, he can give me another check. If I take back with the queen, he can take the bishop. So I think I have to take here, and then he can take my rook, and I can take his rook. If he tries to check me here, I can just take the knight. And queen check here, I take the knight. So I'm just expecting he
check.
Takes. Yeah, he played that, okay. I guess because that gives him a tempo and it gets him a pawn. Yeah, he still takes my bishop and remains a piece up. And go check, drive my king here, and then take the bishop. No, because I'll take the queen. So he goes check, I go here, he takes the queen, I take back, and he takes my bishop. Okay, yeah, just taking there first is simplest. So, what can I do? Rook c2, that was my idea. Notice the queen has to stay defended because check is going to win the queen here if I'm not careful. But check, king here, and then queen takes on g7, threatens f7. And I don't have time to take his knight because I will get mated here. Yeah. So let's bring the queen over to defend. Or should I give that up? Let's see. If he takes, king goes to this square. And he can check again, drive the king here. And bring the rook in check. And I have to go here. It's too bad there's no way for my queen to check. Yeah, I think I have to defend. And then he's got the check there with the queen, and he can win the pawn at least. Win yet another pawn. Ah, a different move than I was expecting. So he can, oh, this pawn is pinned, that's true. So what's this? He can take with the rook now. And king there and then rook there. That's pretty good. And I'm still not in a position to check his king. Okay, well, I'm just giving myself in a position where I can give a check.
Check.
Okay, so I'm forced to the back rank here. And if he checks with the rook, then I'll resign. Any check, I'll resign, because I can only interpose with the queen. Don't have time to check his king or take the knight.
Check.
Yep, okay, good game. I'm going to upload this, and
Black resigns.
It's a nice little tactic at the beginning. So
incoming challenge.
Check that out with the postmortem. See you guys later. Bye.